There was plenty to celebrate at the season opener for 21st ranked Mules Football on Thursday. It was Get the Red Out on campus in Warrensburg and Military Appreciation Day for the game against Pitt State. During the national anthem, fans were treated to the first ever B-2 stealth bomber official flyover. Brigadier General John Nichols, commander of the 509th Bomb Wing at Whiteman Air Force Base, did the coin toss. And then the Mules got things rolling. First play of the game is a 45-yard pass from Brooke Bowles to Kyrion Parker, and UCM is in guerrilla territory. Mules have to work some kinks out to get close to the end zone, but on 2nd down and 8 from the 13, Bowles tucks the ball and takes off running. Touchdown, UCM. Extra point is no good, so the Mules take a 6-0 lead. Pitt State has a response on its first possession. Kaya Kitchen caps an 8-play, 80-yard drive with a score for the Gorillas. Visitors on top 7-6 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Pitt State grabs an interception on the next drive, finishes that drive with a 36-yard field goal. Gorillas leading now 10-6. Another turnover gives the visitors another chance, but they have to punt the ball away at the start of the second quarter. The teams trade possessions up until there's only 6 minutes left in the half. Kobe Wilkerson rushes for 22, then 20 yards to get UCM in scoring position. Mules have to go for a field goal a few plays later, and Alex Langer knocks one through the uprights from 39 yards out. UCM trails 10-9. With less than a minute to the break, Pitt State uses the momentum from a 38-yard gain on the ground to run one in from 5 yards out. PAT is blocked, though. Heading into the locker room, Central Missouri trails Pittsburgh State 16-9. During the halftime break, UCM student-athletes were presented the inaugural MIAA Commissioner's Cup by Commissioner Mike Racy. Then we get back to football. Mules' first possession of the second half gets to 4th down and 2. UCM goes for it. Bowles finds UCM Army ROTC cadet Seth Abear, and Abear finds his fellow cadets 33 yards later in the back of the end zone. Touchdown ties it up 16-16 in the third quarter. New quarterback in for the Gorillas here in the second half. They're looking at 3rd down and 9, but Colson Crane comes flying in for a sack. Crane forces a fumble too on the 11-yard loss. Mules use the turnover to get another field goal. Langer hits this one from 20 yards away. UCM takes back over the lead on top 19-16 with 5 minutes left in the third. We go to the fourth quarter, and Langer comes through with another field goal, this one from 28 yards out. The UCM lead is now 22-16. Skipping to about the 4-minute mark, Gorillas need to score. They go for it on 4th down, but the pass is tipped and Montez Lattimore almost intercepts it. Either way, the Mules take over. First play, handoff to Devontae Turner, and, well, he's pretty fast. Turner goes exactly 50 yards for the score. PAT is blocked. UCM up 28-16 with 3:40 on the clock. Pitt State responds with the hurry-up offense, and it works. Thomas LePage hits Brenner Clemens for a 29-yard scoring pass with 1:21 left in the game. Mules still in the lead 28-23. Onside kick is easily recovered by Abear. Mules get into the victory formation and start 2017 off with a win. Number 21 Central Missouri tops Pittsburgh State 28-23, the first time ever that the Mules have beat the Gorillas 3 straight games.
First one of the season's amazing. Obviously, against a team like Pitt State, they're a great opponent every year. They're traditionally great. So that's really shows us where we're at, and that lets us measure ourselves against a really good, high-caliber team. That's just a great opportunity for us, and I love it every year, just being able to step out there and know if we can play with them, we can play with anybody, and we've shown that every year.
The UCM offensive line protected its new quarterback, did not give up a sack. The Mules had 470 yards of total offense, 244 of that rushing, and 122 of that from Wilkerson. Crane and Alex Lackey led the defense with 9 tackles each. Crane had 3.5 tackles for loss of 20 yards. Mules football is on the road next week for a Thursday night game at Fort Hays State. I'm Katie Richardson reporting in Warrensburg for UCMathletics.com.